Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Brewing Live, all new season, episode 31 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. I'm Coach Maureen. I am a certified CACC, co-active, co-create life coach and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines, certified by Master Coach A, and I am also one of Master Coach A's Master Builder Apprentice. We thrive as we help your unstoppable dream come true. I am also one of the scholars to Six Steps to Six Figure Speaking Career Training Program of Master Coach A, and on August 10 and 11. So we're going to have the culmination of our 20-week class. So make sure to block your schedule as well and join us in our virtual summit. I am one of the directors of DCAP Coffee Republic. DCAP is our coaching hub and the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. I am also the founder and creator of Getting There coaching community, Becoming Miss Right for Mr. Right, and I am on the mission to help 1 million single women break free from the stigma of no boyfriend since birth and encounter their beauty within in the season of singlehood. So going back, Brewing Live is a community service of DCAP Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, and in partnership with Life Coach Philippines. Our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space as we spice daily conversations with love, hope, joy, and faith. So shout out to all my fellow game changers serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. And giving is a lifestyle that goes that never goes out of style. So we encourage you to expand your heart today by supporting the works that we do by blessing us with your with your food orders and beverage orders. So you may connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917 5861661 for your food and beverage orders. We have delicious vegan meals for easy switch to healthy eating. So if you are, alam mo yun, yung parang nahirapan ako kasi puro greens, di ba? Parang hindi ko pa kaya ng puro gulay, lalo na kung puro meat yung kinakain mo before and you want to have a healthy switch. So you may try our delicious vegan meals in Decaf Coffee Republic. So it is really intended for those who are transitioning from the meat I mean from the current lifestyle that you have, and if you want to have a healthier lifestyle. So if you are not if you are not into vegan, so we also have um classic comfort food like sausage platters, and may sausage, may cakes, may waffle. So you can have those comfort food from Decaf Coffee Republic. So you may check Decaf Coffee Republic page for the sumptuous a menu of sumptuous meals and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661, and we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So right now it's for pickup and delivery because of the current restrictions because of GCQ. So and also you can still avail the free I Dream Inspired Journal and other freebies from the previous months if you wish to complete your collection of valuable personal development materials from Master Coach A. So we have of um, a lot of journals that you can choose from. Yung gratitude journal, we have the I Dream Inspired journal, we have alam mo, mga planners, so you can connect with us if you want to complete your collections. And we also have the coaching cards, so yung love coaching cards at saka money coaching cards, which you can have for free for minimum purchase of 1,000 food and beverage order. So you can have those. You can just connect with us on what do you want to what do you want to have to complete your to complete your collections. Ayan ang valuable personal development materials from Master Coach A. So, for other ways to support our community works, you may now give us some stars. Ayan, that's a new feature from Facebook. So, you can send stars to us or love gift through fund transfer. You just check the caption of this video for bank info and GCash account. So, you can just check the caption. And if you just joined us, so welcome and thank you for being here. So thank you, Coach Colleen, Coach Lean, and Master Coach Jasmine for joining me this afternoon. So if you're watching this live and you're joining me today, so please circulate the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with you. And you may also send this to your friends to watch this video on replay. And you may also tag them in the comment below and give them a shout out. So as for me, let me give shout outs to my fellow mental model collectors inside Learning Society by Master Coach A. So I am a proud member of B Learning Society, and I am a proud collector. I am a proud badge holder, bronze badge holder from B Learning Society. So if you are not yet a smart holder of B Learning e-card, let me invite you personally to become mental model collector like us. Yeah, join us and be part of B Learning Society. It is the tent maker of B Learning homes for mental fitness. And as B Learning e-card holder, you will enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Copper Republic, full access pass to the live monthly mental model masterclass by Master Coach A, plus 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And if you are new to the concept of mental models, if this is the first time that you have heard about mental models, so mental model is an explanation of how something works. It is a concept, a framework, or worldview that you carry around in your mind to help you interpret the world and understand the relationship between things. Mental models are deeply held beliefs about how the world works. And why is it important to learn about mental models? Because by building up a base of most valuable and universal mental models, you are actually building up your trunks of knowledge that you can use for the rest of your life. So, yung stacking, pag-stack ng knowledge, it becomes a foundation that you can use it for future purposes, diba? For the future, you can actually use it because mental models is actually how our brain works. So basically, it is the these are inside our brain. It's like a program inside our brain, and this is how our brain works. Now, when we receive information, when we are in any situation and we respond into situations, this is how we process things. This is how we process, how we view things. So it is part of our perspective. It is part of how we think. It is part of how we do things. So that's why mental models are very important, and mental models are critical category of knowledge that gets more relevant over time, and it can be applied across a wide array of different domains. So it's not only applicable in terms of your career or in terms of your alam mo yun, kung nasa academe ka, kung nagtuturo ka, it doesn't only apply on that, or it doesn't only apply in your business, but it can actually be applied in all areas of your life. It can be applied in your relationships. It can be applied in your finances. It can be applied even on how they were in your time management. So it can be applied anywhere and in any area of your life. So last month we had our 80-20, no. So when the first time that I heard 80-20 was still in college, and I thought it's just in businesses or it's just in productivity. But 80-20 actually, you can use 80-20 in different areas of your life. You can use it in like intentionally building your relationships. You can use it in choosing on where to focus your time and maximize your time, so you can have the life that you want, diba? You can do what you really want in life, and you can really like live your life to the full enjoy and happiness, because you get to focus on what gives you the fulfillment, the joy and the peace, diba? Yun yung ifo-focus mo. So this is just one sample. And this month for August 21, the next mental model class will be or the topic on the next mental model class is about polymath. So polymath mental model, um, you can learn, di ba, if you're familiar with jack of all trades, master of none, di ba? Lagi yung naririnig na, oh, dapat pag ano, pag kapag may talent, ito lang din, ito dapat i-focus mo to. So dapat specialist ka, dapat ito yung gagawin mo. But there are really people who have a lot of skills, 'di ba? You have a lot of skills and you want to integrate it. So if you are that one person and if you want to learn how you can combine skills and become the superstar in your field, ayan, kanina I just want to share this in our group chat for all the members of the Learning Society. So we're talking about this. We're talking about polymath and how you can actually, diba, integrate your skills, your talents, and use another mental model so that you can focus and be an expert and become a superstar in your field, 'di ba? Dahil sobrang dami, dahil marami kang knowledge, you have stocked up a lot of knowledge, but you can actually integrate it and you can focus on it kung ano yung gusto mong saan mo gusto mag-focus, and you can be a superstar in your field. So discover why the polymaths will win this 21st century and discover the polymath in you. So register now. You may connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661, or you may connect with me as well as 0917-903-8155 for details and registration. So we're excited to have you in our class. Ayan. So moving on for today's episode, I will be sharing single and sane mentally fit to say yes. So last time we talked about mentally fit to date. So right now, we're going to talk about mentally fit to say yes. So please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. And before we continue, so I would like to say hi to Coach Lords, ayan, Coach Cherry. So thank you for joining me today. Ayan. And if you're watching this on a replay, so comment hashtag replay and do send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. And you may find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when new learning videos become available. And you may also watch the previous videos that you may also watch the previous videos and even the videos from other segments like yun sa coaching think talk and other and other platforms. Ayan. So you can watch it in Coach AI Connect. Ayan. So hello Coach Lynn, nasa YouTube siya ngayon. Ayan. So join Coach Lynn if you only have YouTube, no. So you can join Coach Lynn right now inside YouTube. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for those who are joining me in Facebook live today. Ayan. So all right. So question right now is, how will you really know if it's time to say yes? And ano ba yung mga magiging indicators mo when it's time to say yes? Say yes to a relationship. So that's particular for a relationship. So last time we talked about dating and how you can be mentally fit to date, or the things that you can consider to be how you can be mentally fit to date. So right now, ano ba yung mga magiging indicators how you can really be mentally fit to say yes na kailan ba, 'di ba? Parang paano ko malalaman kung yes na, 'di ba? So this afternoon, I want to share with you 5 questions that you can ask so you can confidently say yes, 'di ba? Yung confidence kasi it comes with mental fitness because you know it is sound with you na you know that you're going to decide you are deciding not because your mind is clouded or not because you're pressured, but you are mentally fit and you are mentally prepared. You are mentally prepared to say yes, you are confident to say yes to relationship. So I'm going to share with you 5 questions, and the first question is, who are you? So, are you already confident on who you are, diba? What are your moral compass? Have you already set, or have you already put the parameters, and have you already put your core values, your moral compass in place? And ano ba yung core values mo? Ano yung mga mahalagang bagay sa iyo ngayon? Ikaw ba, sa sarili mo ba, confident ka na alam mo na kung ano yung core values mo? That when you enter into a relationship, by you also can check kung aligned ba yung core values mo dun sa core values ng tao. So, wala ka na dun sa point na, sige, itatry natin kasi baka naman magbago siya eventually, di ba? Kasi, ito yung gusto ko, pero baka naman kasi magbago siya kapag naging kami, di ba? Love can change him, ganyan and all. So, parang ano, 'di ba, martyr lang, 'di ba? Hindi pa nagiging kayo, martyr ka na. So, have you already put in place the moral compass that you have? Have you already put in place the core values that you have? And next on that is, are you already aware of the passions that you have, 'di ba? Every one of us has passion. And sometimes if that passion is not in place, lumalabas siya sa ibang bagay, 'di ba? Lumalabas kapag hindi natin pinupursue yung passion natin, pag hindi natin pinupursue yung purpose natin, kung wala ka sa tamang lugar at sa tamang pagkakataon at hindi mo pinupursue kung saan ka talaga passionate, then it will go into different area. So you will do other things that may be harmful to you, or that may not give you the life that you want. So yung passions mo, are you aware of the things that you're passionate of, and what really are your passions? What are the things that make your heart alive? What are the things that set your heart on fire? So ano ba yung mga passion mo na yun? And are you ready to pursue it? And is the person that you're going to be with, um, aligned ba kayong dalawa? 'Di ba? Kasi, ayan, actually, yun yung ano, syempre nabasa ko yung ano ni Coach Lynn, 'di ba? Sabi niya, baka Bathsheba ka kung wala ka sa mission field mo. And actually, that's it, 'di ba? If you're familiar with the story of David, and David fell into the temptation with Bathsheba because he was not doing what he was supposed to do by that time. So David is a warrior. David is I'm not sure if he's already a king that time, but diba, David is a warrior and he is supposed to go out on war. Yun kasi yun eh, yun yung calling niya, yun yung purpose niya that time. But he opted not to go on war. So, nag-wander siya at nakita niya si Bathsheba, and she fell into temptation of um nag-fell into temptation siya, and hindi lang natapos doon, pinapatay pa niya yung asawa ni Bathsheba. So it's another story though, but the point is, and the gist of it is that when you are not doing your passion, if you're not, kasi created ka to do your purpose, created ka to do your passion, created ka, yun yung nag-spark sa'yo, nag-spark ng heart mo. But if you are afraid, just too afraid to do your passion, and you opted not to do it, that fire pupunta siya sa iba. Alam mo yun, nafo-focus yung fire na yun to do other things. And that could lead you to temptations, that could lead you to other direction, instead of going to the purpose that you have, and going to the direction that God has called you to be. So, ayun, ano ka ba? Are you aware with your passions? Are you aware of the things that make your heart beat? Are you aware of the things that make your heart alive, diba? Because when you are into a relationship, particularly into a romantic relationship, that person cannot fill you in. And kilig-kilig sa umpisa, diba? You ask couples who are married for so many years, you ask couples who've been together for so many years, and they will tell you that it's not always a kilig moment. And that kilig moment is, alam mo yun, yung kilig moment, para maging kilig ka forever, it also takes hard work. So, hindi siya kilig-kilig lang ng forever, di ba? Hindi, sa umpisa lang yung kilig, pero you have to work on it. So, kung hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo, at hindi mo rin alam kung ano yung makakapagpasaya sa'yo, at hinahanap mo siya sa ibang tao, then hindi mo rin siya makikita, because eventually, hindi talaga, hindi nakadepende sa ibang tao yung fulfillment mo, hindi nakadepende sa ibang tao yung joy mo, hindi nakadepend sa ibang tao yung happiness mo. And then third is, what are your personality type? Have you already like really ask yourself, no, ano ba yung outgoing ba talaga ako? Ito ba talaga yung gusto kong gawin? Because knowing yourself more, then you can also know the activities that you can have with your future partner. And you can also know, di ba, ito ako, and at the same time, you will also have a bigger perspective that yun din siya, na hindi mo pwedeng baguhin yung tao at hindi mo rin pwedeng i-shape yung sarili mo according to what the other person likes. But you know and you accept who you are, and you also get to learn and discover the person that you will be with. And next is, what are your strengths? Ano ba yung strengths mo, and what are your goals? So are your goals in alignment with the goals of ano yung goals mo ba, align ba kayo nung magiging partner mo, or magkaiba talaga pero gusto mong ipilit kasi gusto mo yung tao? Because if and what will happen if you will do it right now, 'di ba? If you will just push to be in a relationship without checking on those things, then what may happen, what will happen in the future if you will do that, 'di ba? And kung ipipilit mo din yun, yung sarili mo, ikaw ba talaga yun? Are you really being true to yourself? Or you're just, and you, even ikaw, you're denying it from yourself just to be in the relationship na alam mo, hindi naman click, hindi naman siya fit in, or hindi naman siya talaga magko-continue forever. So, that's number one. And number two, ayan, so hello Coach Saivel, ayan. And so before we continue, ayan, sabi ni Coach, di ba, you are not a liquid na laging dumidepende sa shape ng container. Exactly, di ba? Hindi ka liquid, isa kang solid, hindi ka rin gas, di ba? Hindi ka rin gas na parang palutang-lutang lang din. At hindi ka liquid na nagdedepende kung sino yung kasama mo at magdidepende yung form mo. But you have your own identity. You have your own form. You have your own character. You have your own design, and embracing your design before you enter into a relationship, then you will also get to appreciate, you will also get to, alam mo yun, you will also get to love and appreciate the design of the person that God has given you. So, hindi mo kailangang ipilit yung sarili mo na, um, I remember this video, no? So, parang siyang car, tapos iba yung shape niya talaga, malaki siyang car, tapos ginawa siyang maliit, ang ginawa sa kanya, pinagpupukpok siya hanggang sa naging shape niya yung maliit. 'Di ba? Naging maliit siya, pero hindi yun yung exact design niya. So, gusto mo bang maging ganun na i-shrink back mo yung sarili mo, i-shrink off mo yung sarili mo just to fit in into a container that is not meant for you. So, yeah, so there, so continuing on, so number two is, what do you want? Have you ever asked yourself, what is your selfish desire in entering a relationship? How have you ever asked yourself, bakit ko nga ba gustong magkaroon ng relasyon, di ba? Ano ba sa akin when I say yes to this person, di ba? If you are already dating, or even if someone, di ba, parang itong yes na to, you will just say yes for a date with someone, then what is your selfish desire for saying yes to that person? So what is it to you? Diba? What is it to you, and what is it for you when you enter into a relationship or into a dating stage? But so, what is your selfish desire? Have you already asked yourself about it? Ano ba talaga to para sa akin, 'di ba? Bakit ako magse-say yes dito sa taong to? What is it for me? What is my selfish desire? And hala, sabi, baka nag ano na yung brain mo, 'di ba? Hala, selfish. So hindi naman ako selfish. Bakit kailangan yun? You know, why is it important? Because when things alam mo yun, when things doesn't happen according to how you have perceived it, when you know why you entered in the first place in any relationship, then you will hold on to it. Diba? Kung alam mo kung bakit ka pumasok, kung alam mo, 'di ba, na um na-check mo na, okay, core values check, ayan, na-check mo na ano yung mga gusto mo sa magiging partner and all, and that person came, and you will already say yes to a relationship, knowing your selfish desire. When things get rough, and when things doesn't go into your own, or alam mo yun, how you have perceived it, then going back why you entered will help you to keep going. So what is your selfish desire, and what is it for you when you enter, or when you say yes into a relationship? And then next is, diba, consider the regrets in the past. Because maybe your decisions, or you're saying yes now because you are affected by the guilt of the past. Diba? Ang dami mo na kasing, ano eh, tawag dito, ang dami mo nang binasted in the past. Wow, heartbreaker, diba? Heartbreaker ka dati, talagang ang dami mong binasted in the past. And right now, parang, as you feel, you feel guilty of what you did in the past, and right now you're just saying yes to appease, alam mo yun, to appease yourself na, okay, at least I did something different right now. Or perhaps you are, di ba, you're responding out of shame and guilt. And when you respond out of shame and guilt, you are, um I mean, you're shortchanging yourself, and you are also shortchanging the other person that you will be, um you 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 are also shortchanging the other person that you will be with in that relationship. So consider the regrets in the past and close it. So you can ask yourself, diba, how are you responding right now? Are you responding out of guilt, or guilt and shame, or are you responding out of love? Because out responding, or diba, acting and responding out of love, iba yung magiging result niya, rather than when you respond out of guilt and shame and fear. 'Di ba lagi ka na lang takot kasi pag guilt and shame, takot ka na baka maulit lang ulit yung nangyari, and you don't want that to happen again. Pero pressured ka. But when you respond out of love, there is joy, and there is peace, and there is happiness. So you are joyfully entering into a relationship. You are joyfully entering and building the relationship that you want. Diba? And third is, where is your happiness anchored, and what will bring you joy? So ano yung mindset mo about the relationship that you will be saying yes to? Is it something that, um is it do you see it as a relationship that will just like give you joy and happiness? Because if that's so, diba, kung doon mo siya hinahanap, paano pag nawala siya? Eh di mawawala na lahat. And kung yun talaga, eh paano kung toxic pala, eventually naging toxic yung relationship? So hindi mo kayang i-let go kasi tingin mo doon naka-anchor yun, at pag nawala yun, hindi ka na magiging happy. So right now, before you say yes, is it clear with you where is your happiness anchored, and what will bring you joy? And that's the second one. And then third is, what are your past wins, diba? What are the risks that you have took in terms of relationships, diba? And what are the promises that you have kept? But what are the past wins that you have? But what are the learnings that you have in the past in building relationships? And if this is the first time that you will be in a relationship, diba, NBSB ako, tas first time ko to na I will say yes. Diba, finally, I'll be saying yes to someone, and this will be my first. So what are the things that you have learned during your singlehood? What are the things that you have learned as you build intentional relationship with other people, as you build friendship, and as you go dating? What are the things that you have learned? And number four, who do you care about? But who are the people that you listen to? Who are the people that you care right now? So aside umaba ka naman lahat ng tao, you care about all the people, and you care about all the things that other people will tell you. Pero hindi ka, alam mo yun, yung decision mo nagpapabago-bago din, depende kung sino yung mga tao na kausap, because you care about a lot, or you're not moving, you're no longer moving because you care a lot, and you think a lot of things, hala, baka ganito yung sabihin, or baka ganito yung gawin, diba, and all, and you're not moving. So it's also important who to know who do you care about, and it's also important to know, di ba, sino yung mga tao that you allow in your space to speak to you. And who are the people whom you have right now, di ba? Who do you have right now? Who are the people with you right now who can also guide you in the new season that you will have? Do you have people in your space who will not just, alam mo yun, you celebrate, yay, may bago ka ng relationship and all. Pero pag nagka-problema, nasan yung mga tao yun? So do you have people who can really be with you and walk you through and journey with you, alam mo, not only during the ups of relationships but also during the downs, and when things get rough, or do you have people who can be with you and really whom you can talk to? Okay, and then number five, how do you speak with yourself? Like right now, how are you communicating with yourself? Do you love yourself? Do you love um how are you with yourself? Because how you communicate and how you love yourself is a, ano, it will reflect on how you will communicate and how you will love the other person that you will be with. Alam yun, sometimes you think na, napaka-ano naman nito, napaka-harsh naman nito, pero hindi mo alam ikaw talaga yung harsh at harsh ka sa sarili mo. 'Di ba? Parang, ang liit lang naman na bagay, hindi niya naiintindihan. Kasi yun din yung sinasabi mo sa sarili mo, na ang liit-liit na bagay lang, hindi mo pa maintindihan. And you beat yourself. And as you beat yourself, ay, as you beat yourself, doon din magda-dry yung heart mo because you cannot give what you do not have. And you can give love when you give love to yourself first. Fill your cup first as so that it will overflow and so you can give more to the person that you will be with. So how are you with your relationship with yourself? Can you embrace who you are and can you be kind to yourself? Can you give alam mo yun, patience to yourself as well, di ba? As much as you are patient with other people, but can you also be patient with yourself? And how do you respond when things fail, um when things fail and when things doesn't go according to how you have planned it or how you have seen it? How are you talking to yourself? Do you extend compassion to yourself? Do you forgive yourself for the wrong decisions as well that you have done? Because when you start it with yourself, when you can start doing it with yourself, then it will be, you can also do it with other people, but because it will come, 'di ba, it will come with it will come from the overflow na hindi mo pinipilit. Kasi pag hindi ka puno, eventually mauubos ka. At pag naubos ka, mahirap ulit yun i-fill in. So, wag mong hayaan na maubos ka. Ngayon pa lang, punuin mo yung cup mo. Like, fill your cup to the brim so that it will overflow, that you can love other people from the overflow. And you can also love yourself, diba? Love yourself as you, ano, I love your neighbors as you love yourself. But the question is, do you love yourself right now? Or hindi mo rin matanggap yung sarili mo? Mas mahirap yun. Hindi mo, magmamahal ka ng iba pero hindi mo mahal yung sarili mo. Paano ka maniniwala na kamahal-mahal ka? At paano ka maniniwala na kaya kang mahalin ng ibang tao kung mismong ikaw hindi mo makita na kamahal-mahal ka, diba? So it really starts within. And it really starts by loving yourself, by forgiving yourself, extending patience to yourself, extending grace to yourself, and extending love to yourself because you deserve it. Okay, so that's the five questions that I have for you, um, that you can reflect on so you can be mentally fit to say yes for the relationship that you want to have, and so you can journey, you can have the relationship that, I mean, the quality of relationship that you want to have, and really enter that season with joyful heart and enter that season with great expectations and great love. Okay, so right now, what's next for you? So if you have, if anything that I have mentioned resonates with you and you're thinking na, okay, so um I'm not in that I'm not in that position yet, or I'm not in that point yet, but I want to get there. I want to get in that point that I will be ready to say yes. I want to get in that point that I can already say yes, that I'm loving myself, that I'm also ready to love other people back. So if you are that person, and if you are saying yes to yourself, So you can, if you are saying yes, that you want to get there, to get in that point of loving yourself, forgiving yourself, and really filling your cup to the full, I want to invite you. I want to invite you to be part of my community. It's Getting There Coaching Community, Becoming Miss Right for Mr. Right. Because becoming Miss Right is becoming the best version of yourself for the quality of relationship that you want to have. It doesn't have, it doesn't have to be na meron ng, may ina-eye ka ng someone, but it's getting there, getting from where you are right now to the point where you want to be, so that you can have the relationship that you want to have. So join me in my community, and also visit us in the Coffee Republic. Connect with me. You may connect with me as well in my personal Facebook account, and join us. Join us in our coaching classes online. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. So every Saturday at 4 p.m., the Coffee Republic hosts a face-to-face free talk on mental preparedness, and I invite you to attend with fellow mental health advocate. So this talk is for you if you care about mental wellness and you desire to protect yourself and your loved ones from mental illness and challenges. So if you are interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach, so just like us, but like us, if you want to be one of us and be part of Life Coach Philippines and do what we are doing right now, bringing transformation in the digital space and bringing transformation wherever you are right now. So connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program by Master Coach A, and Mental Health Certification and Internship Program will also be available by August. So inquire now and reserve your slot. So join us back again tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 32. So tomorrow is the first day of August, and Master Coach A will start then. Will start August. Will start the Brewing Live for August. So for August 1, Master Coach A will talk about mind, body, fast track to wellness. So join us again tomorrow, same time and same digital space. Tag your friends with you, invite your friends, and share this video to your friends so that they will be blessed as well. And Decaf Coffee Republic is located inside Pioneer Center Compound, or widely known as PC. We are just across Bayanihan in Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. So connect with us online. You may connect with us through the Coffee Republic, through Life Coach Philippines. Connect with us in our personal Facebook pages. And again, this is Coach Maureen. I'm mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Love bam boom, love bam boom, love bam boom. Thank you. Bye bye.